Okay, we're going to make the actual holder for the puppet. So we got to make this little cross thingy and this thingy, using my big words today. So the first thing we're going to do is the cross thingy. And the way we're going to do that is to, I'll do it right here, is to basically do a little pre-drill right here in the middle. You can measure it or just eyeball it. Pretty good at finding the middle, but if you're not good at finding the middle, measure it and mark it with a pencil and just twist it until it goes through there. And then you're gonna take the bigger screw eye, okay? Make sure it's the bigger one, not the little one. And you're gonna just twist that going through the first one until you see it start to come through. Just by hand. And then you're gonna put the other piece directly on top of it and just press down and just force that in. That's pretty easy. If it seems like it wants to fall out, like you may have to like unscrew it and then screw it back in just to get it to really seat itself. Okay, so you may have to like, you want it to be a good, tight, solid fit. It might be good to actually, yeah, you're gonna have to kind of go through it a little bit. Like that. Okay, so it took me a little bit, but you can see that's coming through just a little bit. That'll be okay. It's gonna be sitting up here. So it's just gonna have a little bit of a nub. We can sand that down if that bothers you. So that's the first step. The second step is to drill a hole. It's gonna be a little bit weird because we didn't think about this ahead of time, or I didn't. You're gonna drill a hole where the pole is gonna go through. Okay, so that's gonna be about 3/4 of an inch down. If you don't know where 3/4 of an inch is, take the time to measure it. I'm just gonna mark it with a Sharpie so you can see. I'm gonna make a hole right there, not with my drill. So I'm going to hold it right here. You all put it in your post already. Should have thought about that beforehand, but that's okay, it's not that big a deal. We're gonna basically kind of line that up like this, holding that there, and then this is gonna be a little awkward, but it'll be okay. You're gonna put the clamp on it. So that might be I think you're probably gonna need some help with that, right? Get Miss Newman or myself.